Y'all, I just made the yummiest chicken pasta salad, and it's going to be yummy for Easter. So let me show you how I made it. Now, you know what? I love me a good Caesar salad. How many of y'all like them? Now, listen, I found this little recipe. It's called a chicken Caesar pasta salad. That's a little tongue twister right there. Now, I already cooked up my pasta, and for you new cooks and stuff, when you cook these, you can cook them in your water and some chicken bouillon, and you cook them about 11 to 12 minutes and they'll be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump everything in this bowl and it'll be ready to eat. First thing I'm going to pour over in here is my romaine lettuce. Y'all, it took me about 10 times to say that romaine. I kept saying romaine noodles. You don't ever know what's going to come out of my mouth. All right, now I'm going to add me some chicken. So what I did with this, I bought me a rotisserie chicken, and then I put it in my pan, and I sauteed it in some butter, garlic salt, not salt, but garlic seasoning, and onion seasoning, a little salt and pepper. And it is red, and y'all know why, because I put me some smoked paprika in it. We're just going to flop it over in here. I baked me about 10 slices of turkey bacon. And like I always tell you, you can use your pork bacon if you want to, but I prefer the turkey. I got me about a half a cup of cherry tomatoes. Then we're going to add us some Parmesan cheese. Y'all look how pretty this looks. It already looks yummy. All right, y'all, I'm using this classic Caesar dressing, but you can make your own if you want to, but I'm using this one. We'll just mix this up, give it a good mix. Y'all, this is a quick little meal right here. You got your chicken, your bacon, your pasta, your lettuce, your tomatoes. You got that whole meal right there, y'all, and it's going to be yummy and quick. Listen, y'all, you know, Easter's coming up. This will be perfect. And you ain't got to cook real, stay real busy in the kitchen with this. And I will tell you, I love to do little recipes like this, because y'all look how much this is making, and it feeds a lot of people. And it was a cheap meal, y'all. Y'all, I'm going to put me some over in this plate because I ain't had no lunch. So I'm going to eat me a little bit of it, and then I'll serve the rest of it for supper. Now, let me tell you, it calls for croutons. Now, I like the Olive Garden, and sometimes I will get me a loaf of French bread, and I'll cut that thing up in dicing and saturate it in some olive oil and put me some garlic and pepper and salt and all that on it and some Parmesan cheese, and then I bake it in the oven, and that's some good croutons. But today we're using the Olive Garden ones. And what you do now, you can put this all in your salad, your pasta, right before you're going to serve it. But you don't want to put these in there before you serve it or they'll get real mushy. So I'm going to put some on mine. Now, I got me a Caesar salad and pasta right here, y'all. All in one. So let's taste this. Y'all, this is a yummy little recipe that you could make for Easter, or honey, just make it anytime for supper whenever you want to. And you go make some memories, and honey, you smile, and you know that God loves you, and no matter what, He's got this.